Should your dog sleep in bed with you? I get asked this question all the time. I actually asked myself this question shortly after I got together with my now husband. It was me and him in the bed. There's sometimes a kid or two in our bed, and we have 3 dogs. So, I was starting to wonder, like, should our dogs be sleeping with us? Are we not getting enough sleep? Is it, doing any harm to us and our human family members, or any harm to them? So I decided to dive into it, do a little bit of research, consult with my veterinarian, see what the actual facts are. And basically what it breaks down to is it's pretty much up to you in the end, but there has been some research done on this topic. A recent study was done by the Mayo Clinic where they wanted to see whether people sleep better or worse when they have their dog in bed with them. So the team of researchers made up of pulmonologists, psychologists, and statisticians analyzed the habits of 40 healthy adults without sleep disorders who were in the habit of having their dogs sleep in bed with them. The evaluation period lasted for 5 months, and in one of the weeks, both the dogs and the owners had to wear devices to monitor their sleeping habits. So the results showed that sleeping with dogs, whether in a bed or just in the room with you, worsened the people's sleep and caused many of them to wake up several times during the night. So one of the things that were most affected was the posture that you sleep in. And that makes sense because, if your dogs are on the bottom of the bed, you might pull your legs up a little bit to give them room. I know one of my dogs sleeps in between my feet. So my, legs are kind of always bent in odd directions to work around him. Although the quality of sleep turned out to be lower than that of a person who didn't sleep with animals in the room, the data wasn't really alarming or a reason to kick your pets out of bed with you. The results explained that people who slept with dogs in their bed achieved about an 80% sleep efficiency, and those who slept with animals in their bedroom but not in bed with them, about an 83% sleep efficiency. According to experts, normal efficiency is between 85 and 89%, and once you hit 90%, you're at like super efficient sleep. So really, we're not talking about a huge decline in your sleeping efficiency by having your pets in the room or in the bed with you. Sleeping with pets makes some people feel safer and calmer. I know for me that's the case. So that could actually lead to an easier time falling asleep and staying asleep. So there's 2 sides to the coin, and that's why I said it really, at the end of the day, it's kind of up to you. There are pros and cons to it, and you just need to decide. There have been studies that found that when dogs are allowed to sleep with their owners, they can experience increased issues with separation anxiety because you get that bond where you're sleeping together. That's kind of the pack mentality of a dog, is to all sleep together, and so you're getting that super strong bond, which could be really great, or it could also lead to some issues with some separation anxiety in the future. Animals can also be a source of conflict in a couple's relationship. It can definitely generate some intimacy problems having an animal in your bed all the time. It's certainly something that, if you do have a partner that sleeps in the same bed as you, you guys want to be on the same page when it comes to your dogs, because you don't want to have, trouble in your relationship because your dogs are sleeping in bed with you. If you want more information on how to get a dog to sleep in his own bed, if you have a dog sleeping in your bed and you're trying to get him out, I've done a video guide on that topic, and you can check that out here. So my final thoughts are this: the research seems to agree with common sense. If you or your pet have health problems that would make it unsafe to co-sleep, don't do it. If having a pet with you is causing problems with your domestic partner, don't do it. But if you're happier and your dog is safe and happy, then there really isn't any scientific research that says that you shouldn't have your dog in bed with you for one reason or another.